Did you know that some seemingly healthy fruits could actually be putting your health and even your life at serious risk? While fruits are generally packed with vitamins and antioxidants, certain ones can be dangerous, even deadly for seniors. As you age, your body processes foods differently, and some fruits can wreak havoc on your digestive system, blood sugar levels, and even your heart. Many seniors unknowingly eat these fruits every day, not realizing the hidden dangers they bring. Some can trigger severe allergic reactions. Others can cause blood sugar spikes that could lead to a diabetic emergency, and a few can even interfere with life-saving medications. If you or a loved one is over 60, you need to know the truth about these five fruits before it's too late. 1. Grapefruit, the silent medication killer. Grapefruit is one of the most deceptively dangerous fruits for seniors. It appears innocent, juicy, refreshing, and packed with vitamin C. Many people believe it helps with weight loss, boosts the immune system, and supports heart health. But what they don't realize is that for seniors taking medications, grapefruit can be a silent and deadly threat. Your liver plays a crucial role in breaking down medications, ensuring they work properly in your body. However, grapefruit disrupts this process by interfering with the enzymes responsible for metabolizing drugs. This means that instead of medications being processed at a safe and controlled rate, they accumulate in the bloodstream, leading to toxic levels. The result? A simple glass of grapefruit juice could turn an everyday medication into a deadly overdose without you even realizing it. For seniors taking blood pressure medication, grapefruit can be particularly dangerous. It intensifies the effects, causing blood pressure to drop too low, leading to dizziness, fainting, or even a life-threatening fall. For those on cholesterol-lowering drugs, grapefruit can cause the medication to build up excessively in the body, leading to liver damage, muscle breakdown, and kidney failure. Even common heart medications can be affected, increasing the risk of irregular heartbeats, internal bleeding, and strokes. The most terrifying part, this reaction can occur even hours after consuming grapefruit, meaning that seniors who believe they are safe because they took their medication at a different time are still at risk. Some studies show that even a single glass of grapefruit juice can keep certain medications from being properly metabolized for up to 3 days. That's 72 hours of uncertainty where a simple meal choice could lead to a medical crisis. Doctors and pharmacists often warn about alcohol, caffeine, and high sodium diets, but few emphasize the hidden dangers of grapefruit. Many seniors, unaware of the risks, continue eating this fruit daily, without knowing that it could be quietly compromising their health or even leading them toward a fatal emergency. If grapefruit is sitting in your kitchen right now and you're taking medication, it's time to ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Because the effects of this seemingly harmless fruit could be irreversible. And grapefruit is just one of the everyday fruits that could be putting your life in danger. There's another one that attacks a completely different system in your body, and if you have heart disease, it could be even more dangerous than grapefruit. You may not even realize the threat until it's too late. 2. Durian, the silent killer for heart patients. Durian, often called the king of fruits, is known for its distinct smell and creamy texture. Some people love it, others can't stand it. But what few realize is that for seniors, this fruit can be a silent killer. It's not just about personal preference, it's about survival. For those with high blood pressure, heart disease, or metabolic disorders, durian can turn from an exotic treat into a life-threatening danger. At first glance, durian seems healthy. It's packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. But hidden beneath its thick, spiky shell is a dangerous chemical composition that can wreak havoc on the bodies of older adults. One of the biggest threats is its extremely high sulfur content, which affects how the body processes alcohol and certain medications. When combined with even a small amount of alcohol, durian prevents the liver from breaking down toxins properly, leading to dizziness, nausea, and in severe cases, a sudden spike in blood pressure that could trigger a fatal heart attack. Even more alarming is durian's effect on blood pressure and circulation. It contains unusually high amounts of potassium, which in healthy individuals can be beneficial. But for seniors, especially those on blood pressure medications or with weakened kidney function, this can lead to dangerous potassium overload. The heart relies on a delicate balance of electrolytes to function properly. Too much potassium can cause irregular heartbeats, severe muscle weakness, and even cardiac arrest. For someone with underlying heart disease, eating durian can be like walking a tightrope over a pitfall. One misstep, and the consequences can be deadly. Another hidden danger of durian is its high calorie and fat content. Many seniors struggle with cholesterol and weight management, and durian is far from being a heart friendly fruit. It is loaded with saturated fats, which, when consumed regularly, can clog arteries, increase the risk of stroke, and worsen cardiovascular conditions. Some people mistakenly believe that because durian is a fruit, it must be healthy. But not all fruits are created equal. In reality, durian's impact on heart health can be as bad as, or even worse than, eating deep fried fast food. For diabetics, durian presents an even more sinister threat. It has one of the highest sugar contents of any fruit, capable of causing dangerous blood sugar spikes. A single serving can overwhelm the body's ability to regulate glucose, leading to hyperglycemia, diabetic shock, or even a coma. Many seniors with prediabetes or diabetes are unaware that just a few bites of durian can push their blood sugar levels into a dangerous zone, putting them at risk of a medical emergency. What makes durian especially dangerous is that most people don't see it coming. It doesn't taste overwhelmingly sweet, nor does it seem harmful at first glance. Yet, for a senior with high blood pressure, kidney issues, or diabetes, it could be one of the most dangerous foods they could consume. Grapefruit may interfere with medications, and durian may threaten the heart. But there's another fruit that poses an even more immediate and deadly risk. If you have kidney problems, even just one bite of this fruit could lead to a catastrophic medical emergency. And the worst part? Most people don't realize the danger until it's too late. 3. Starfruit, a deadly poison for kidney patients. Starfruit looks like a harmless, even exotic treat. Its bright yellow color and refreshing taste make it a tempting choice, often praised for being low in calories and rich in vitamin C. But for seniors, especially those with kidney disease, this fruit is nothing short of a silent killer. It doesn't just pose a minor health risk. It has the potential to shut down the kidneys completely, cause neurological damage, and even lead to death. What makes starfruit so dangerous is a neurotoxin that is nearly impossible for weakened kidneys to filter out. When healthy individuals consume starfruit, their kidneys process and eliminate this toxin without issue. But for those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, or even mild kidney dysfunction, the toxin stays in the bloodstream, building up over time. Once it reaches dangerous levels, it begins to attack the nervous system, causing confusion, convulsions, and in severe cases, coma. The terrifying part? Symptoms can begin with just a few bites. Many seniors who unknowingly consume starfruit report hiccups that won't stop, a seemingly innocent reaction that is actually an early warning sign of neurological distress. If they continue eating it, symptoms can escalate quickly: dizziness, nausea, muscle weakness, and even seizures. By the time the effects become severe, the toxin has already overloaded the kidneys, pushing them to the point of failure. Once kidney function is compromised, the body has no way to remove the accumulating poison. The only hope for survival at that point is emergency dialysis, but not everyone gets to the hospital in time. The worst part? Many seniors aren't aware of this danger. Unlike grapefruit, which has received some warnings in the medical community, starfruit remains largely overlooked as a deadly food for those with kidney issues. It continues to be sold in grocery stores without caution, offered in restaurants without warning, and even included in diets promoted as healthy. Some seniors don't even know they have mild kidney dysfunction, so they can consume starfruit without realizing that their body isn't equipped to handle it. By the time symptoms appear, it could already be too late. Even if you've never been diagnosed with kidney disease, it's important to understand that kidney function naturally declines with age. Seniors who have had high blood pressure, diabetes, or even a history of taking certain medications for pain or inflammation may already have weakened kidneys without knowing it. For them, eating starfruit isn't just a mistake. It could be a fatal one. It's shocking to think that something as seemingly innocent as a piece of fruit could be lethal, but this is the reality for many seniors who unknowingly consume starfruit. If you or a loved one has any concerns about kidney function, this fruit should be completely avoided. No exceptions, no just one bite. The risk is simply too great. And yet, starfruit is not the only hidden danger lurking in your fruit bowl. There's another seemingly sweet and harmless fruit that could be putting you at risk every time you eat it, one that can send your blood sugar spiraling out of control or even expose you to a hidden toxin that weakens your body from the inside. Most people never think twice about eating it, but for seniors, it could mean serious health complications. 4. Cherries, a hidden danger for arthritis and blood sugar. Cherries are often seen as nature's candy, small, sweet, and bursting with antioxidants. Many seniors believe they are a perfect snack, something that supports heart health and reduces inflammation. But what most don't realize is that cherries come with a hidden danger, one that can be particularly devastating for seniors with arthritis, diabetes, or certain metabolic conditions. While they may seem like a harmless indulgence, cherries can silently trigger severe health complications that few people talk about. One of the most overlooked dangers of cherries is their high natural sugar content. They may not taste as sweet as candy, but their sugar levels can cause serious blood sugar spikes, making them particularly risky for seniors with diabetes or insulin resistance. A single cup of cherries contains nearly 20 grams of sugar, a number that can send glucose levels soaring in a matter of minutes. For diabetics, these sudden spikes can be dangerous, leading to dizziness, confusion, fatigue, and even a diabetic coma. Worse yet, the body often overcompensates for these spikes, causing a rapid drop in blood sugar that can leave a person feeling weak, shaky, and at risk of a dangerous fall. But it's not just those with diabetes who should be concerned. Seniors suffering from arthritis or gout, two extremely common conditions, may find that cherries actually make their symptoms worse, not better. Some claim that cherries help reduce inflammation, but the truth is that for many they trigger painful flare-ups. Cherries contain high levels of purines, which the body breaks down into uric acid. When uric acid levels rise too high, crystals form in the joints, leading to excruciating pain, stiffness, and swelling. For seniors with gout or arthritis, eating cherries can unintentionally worsen their condition, making everyday movements more difficult and painful. Even more concerning is the natural cyanide-producing compounds found in cherry pits. While most people know not to eat the seeds, Few realize that crushing or chewing cherry pits releases hydrogen cyanide, a toxic chemical that can cause breathing difficulties, nausea, and even poisoning in high amounts. While one or two pits might not be lethal, for seniors with a weakened metabolism or compromised health, even small doses could lead to severe digestive distress or respiratory issues. Many seniors unknowingly put themselves at risk by snacking on cherries without considering their potential effects. What seems like a simple fruit could be quietly sabotaging their blood sugar stability, worsening joint pain, and exposing them to hidden toxins. And the most dangerous part? The negative effects don't always appear immediately. Someone might feel fine after eating cherries, only to wake up hours later with crippling joint pain, unstable blood sugar levels, or an upset stomach. But cherries aren't the only fruit that could be working against your body instead of for it. There's another fruit, one that's widely considered healthy, but can actually be a nightmare for digestion and heart health. If you've ever struggled with acid reflux, bloating, or irregular heart rhythms, this fruit could be making your symptoms far worse than you ever imagined. 5. Unripe bananas, a trap for digestive issues and heartburn. Bananas are often considered one of the safest and most digestible fruits, especially for seniors. Soft, easy to chew, and gentle on the stomach. At least that's what most people believe. But what many don't realize is that unripe bananas can be a hidden source of digestive distress, painful acid reflux, and even heart complications. While a fully ripened banana can be a healthy choice, eating them too soon, when they are still green or slightly firm, can turn them into a digestive nightmare for older adults. One of the main problems with unripe bananas is their high resistant starch content. Unlike the natural sugars found in ripe bananas, resistant starch is difficult to digest, meaning it passes through the stomach and intestines much slower. For seniors whose digestive systems are already slowing with age, this can lead to bloating, constipation, and severe stomach discomfort. Some individuals even experience intestinal blockages, where the stomach struggles to break down and move the starch-heavy fruit through the system, resulting in sharp pain and prolonged indigestion. For seniors suffering from acid reflux or GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, unripe bananas can be even more problematic. Their starchy, firm texture requires more stomach acid to break down, increasing the likelihood of painful heartburn and acid buildup. Many older adults turn to bananas thinking they will soothe their digestive tract, only to find themselves waking up in the middle of the night with burning sensations and discomfort. The irony is that the very fruit they thought would help is actually worsening their condition. Beyond digestion, unripe bananas can also disrupt potassium balance in the body. While potassium is essential for heart health, too much at once, especially from an unripe source, can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium levels become dangerously high. This can trigger irregular heartbeats, muscle weakness, and in severe cases, even cardiac arrest. Seniors who are on blood pressure medications or diuretics are particularly at risk, as these drugs already influence potassium levels. A single miscalculated serving of unripe bananas could put the heart under unnecessary strain, leading to dangerous consequences. Despite these risks, many seniors continue to eat bananas in all stages of ripeness, unaware that an unripe one can be more harmful than beneficial. The key is knowing when a banana is safe to eat. Fully ripened bananas, with their natural sugars fully developed and their starch content reduced, are generally easier on digestion and safer for the heart. But an unripe banana, firm, green, and difficult to chew, should be avoided at all costs by seniors who want to protect their digestive system and cardiovascular health. And while bananas can be deceptively troublesome, they aren't the only common fruit that hides dangers for seniors. There's another fruit, one that's often found in juices, salads, and desserts, that interferes with medications in a way that could turn your daily dose into a deadly overdose. If you think all fruits are harmless, this next one will make you think twice. Final warning: protect yourself from these dangerous fruits. Fruits are often seen as nature's gift, colorful, nutritious, and essential to a healthy diet. But what if some of them, instead of healing, were quietly harming your body? What if the very foods you believed were good for you were actually increasing your risk of illness, organ failure, or even death? For seniors, the truth is clear. Not all fruits are safe, and some could be silently putting your health in danger. As the body ages, it changes. The way it processes food slows down. The way it absorbs nutrients shifts. And the way it interacts with medication becomes far more complex. What was once harmless in your younger years can now be a serious health hazard. Grapefruit, for example, might seem refreshing, but it can turn your prescription medications into silent killers by amplifying their effects to dangerous levels. One glass of grapefruit juice, one unsuspecting bite, could be the difference between stability and a medical emergency. Then there's durian, a fruit so deceptive that most people have no idea how toxic it can be to seniors with heart disease. Hidden within its creamy texture and exotic taste is a deadly combination of high potassium, saturated fats, and metabolic disruptors that can push an already weak heart past its limit. It can trigger a fatal heart attack, send blood sugar levels into a dangerous spike, and overload the kidneys to the point of failure. The worst part? The symptoms don't always come immediately. It could take hours before dizziness sets in, before the irregular heartbeats begin, before the body starts shutting down. By the time you realize what's happening, it could be too late. Starfruit is even more insidious. Unlike other fruits that slowly cause harm, starfruit is an immediate toxin to anyone with kidney disease. Even just a few slices can send neurotoxins flooding through the bloodstream, attacking the nervous system, causing confusion, seizures, and ultimately, kidney failure. The effects can be so severe that even emergency medical treatment may not be enough to reverse the damage. It is a fruit that should never be consumed by seniors with kidney issues, not even in small amounts. And let's not forget cherries, a seemingly innocent fruit that can wreak havoc on blood sugar and joint health. Packed with natural sugars, they can cause rapid glucose spikes, endangering those with diabetes or insulin resistance. Worse yet, for those suffering from arthritis or gout, cherries can actually intensify inflammation and make the pain unbearable. People assume that cherries, because they are natural, must be good for them. But nature does not always work in our favor. Sometimes it hides risks where we least expect them. Even something as familiar as a banana can be a problem. When unripe, it becomes a digestive nightmare, leading to severe bloating, constipation, and acid reflux. And for those already on blood pressure medication, the excessive potassium can disrupt the delicate balance the heart depends on, causing dangerous irregularities. What seems like a harmless breakfast staple can, in the wrong circumstances, become a serious health threat. For years, we have been told that fruit is always good for us, that it is the key to longevity and better health. But the truth is more complicated. Some fruits nourish the body while others can slowly poison it. Some provide energy while others drain life away. The key is knowing the difference before it's too late. Your health is too precious to gamble with. It's time to rethink what you put on your plate, to be cautious of what seems harmless, and to question whether the foods you eat are truly working in your favor. Not all dangers are obvious. Sometimes the deadliest threats are the ones we least expect. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.